And as you look toward this election, if Hillary Clinton would like to know what Donald Trump's next move might be, he opened his playbook last night. Listen.
The Clintons have turned the politics of personal enrichment into an art form for themselves. They've made hundreds of millions of dollars selling access, selling favors, selling government contracts. I am going to give a major speech on probably Monday of next week, and we're going to be discussing all of the things that have taken place with the Clintons.
With me now, Hillary Clinton insider and the producer of Bill Clinton's 93 and 97 presidential inaugurations. Welcome back, Tom Baer. Boy, the glow hasn't even worn off from all the history headlines. But first, you've known the Clintons for decades here.
Yeah.
That history moment, as Donald Trump says, I'm ready to attack.
Well, the history is so important because it actually informs and animates Hillary. Everybody stands on somebody's shoulders. And in her case, as she mentioned last night, she stands on the shoulders of her mother, Dorothy, who, as an 8-year-old, went from Illinois to California with her young sister because that home had broken up. And that inspires Hillary, not just to do what she's doing, but to spend a lifetime helping women and girls.
I get it. But, Tom, right now you look ahead to what's going to happen, and the machetes, the knives are out, possibly on both sides, and he's going to go after, whether it's incorrect or not, the perception that the Clintons, while they were in the White House, rented out the Lincoln bedroom and all of this stuff, or access for donation.
Okay, so 25 years of being in the bubble, Hillary Clinton has been charged with everything, and she's used to it. It does not faze her.
So you say she's ready?
She's absolutely ready. First of all, a lot of what he says, frankly, is lies. And by the way, last night, he was speaking at another country club. I think this guy should lose the country clubs because people in Watts and people in South Boston don't go to country clubs, but they do vote. Nevertheless, he's alleging that he's going to say something new. He's been hanging out with a bunch of Clinton haters, and they filled him full of junk, which is what you're going to hear.
But look,
there
are some money trails that show that there were donations made, for example, to Bill Clinton's Clinton Foundation, and then miraculously in return, you get certain things that are pushed through, and as she was Secretary of State. So as people try to work to connect the dots, there are some undecided voters right now who can choose whether to listen to her or to him. What does she need to do to make sure the decibels from her are a bit louder than his?
The facts really help her a great deal. Today, we've reported this gross tragedy in Israel. Who would you rather have in the Oval Office dealing with this? Donald Trump, a landlord? That's all he's ever done in his life. Or Hillary Clinton with her experience? This event is tragic, and we want someone in there who knows what they're doing, and he does not.
Well, he tends to certainly talk a very bellicose talk. If we get into a war, I'm going to shut them down, I'm going to kill ISIS, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And he has spoken very strongly about at least having a better relationship with Israel than perhaps the perception of the Obama administration has had.
Well, the Obama administration is not the Clinton administration, and I would also say...
So you're saying she'd be different, she'd be a better friend to Israel?
I think that Mr. Obama, on strategic terms and the sharing of information and intelligence, has been a great friend of Israel. I think there have been some personal issues...
a lot of people disagree with
Well, there have been some personal issues between him and the president of Israel, Mr. Netanyahu. But nevertheless, Hillary Prime Minister. But meanwhile, Hillary has a long experience in international affairs, and I think we can be safe with her. I think the problem with this is that at the end of the day, the decision by Americans as to who to vote for is going to be made based upon what's best for America and best for them. And this detritus of stuff that is being used is not going to play a major role. It's old hat, it's rehashed and rehashed. Let's get to the substance.
All right.
What are the policies? And he doesn't have any. He is so over his head, Liz. It's kind of sad. He doesn't know anything. Why should he? He's a landlord.
Well, there are people who love him. There are people who hate him. But we are going to watch every step of the way. Tom, great to have you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Liz.
Tom Baer, we appreciate you coming. Bill and Hillary Clinton supporter.